Neil from the Chequered Flag here with another little winner. It's the 1973 Jensen Interceptor Series 3 Coupe, and very original, very straight, 44,000 mile survivor. It was originally sold in Los Angeles, and after 4 or 5 years that fella sold it to a guy in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he put it into his collection where it remained unused for 30 years. A friend of ours bought it earlier this year, took it out and resuscitated it, cleaning all fluids, cleaning out the gas tank, changing belts and hoses, and just generally making sure that it was a good, together drivable car, which it is. And I just love the originality of this car, which I'll show you next. Okay, so one of the most manifest ways to check the originality of one of these Jensens is in the interior. There's a lot of leather. It's very expensive to replace. So when you see a perfect original interior, it's, to me anyway, a very exciting thing. And check out the originality and the patina on these seats. They're absolutely perfect. The door panels are completely soft and original and correct, and not ripped around where they make the holes for the speakers, which is all stock and original. The roof liner is incredible. It looks new, but it is original. It still has its old Learjet stereo, which is a great thing to see. And uncracked dash. They're made out of plastic, so if they sit in the sun, they crack, and this hasn't. It even has, it's fairly unattractive and therefore frequently changed steering wheel, intact and perfect and not coming apart at the stitches. This car's done an original 44,000 miles. I think I mentioned that. Very proud of that fact. The thing about these Interceptor coupes is, because they were worth so much less than the convertible for so long, first of all, the Europeans came and pillaged most of them out of America because they didn't differentiate quite as much as we did, so they were a better deal for them. And they just didn't have a high price ceiling, so they tended to suffer the neglect of time, and they were owned by people who couldn't really justify or afford to make them as nice as they deserved to be. So to find one that survived like this is quite remarkable. Another thing I'd like to draw your attention to is the wheels. And it's a small point, but when they were originally delivered, these cars had a plastic coating over the rims and grey in the center of them. And to see one where that plastic coating is still intact and hasn't come off is a real anomaly. I mean, it's almost something that just you never see in America. So again, not a big thing by itself, but you add all these things together and it really goes to show how much originality this car really has. The originality continues. The air cleaner's a little bright, but it's correct. It's got all its air conditioning intact, all its decals, and ID stickers are in the right place. Still got all its original wiring, for better or for worse, and very, very strong engine, trans. It appears like the fans have been rebuilt and the steering rack looks like it's been overhauled recently. But everything is correct and stock under the hood. Well, this is the rear end of the Interceptor, which is pretty unmistakable with this hatchback. It really makes this and the convertible look vastly different. And when you open it up, it's got a pretty big trunk in there. You can fit your golf clubs, probably a couple of sets. Great design, great visibility through the rear window, very functional. This has a very, very straight body with excellent older paint. I think this color is called Brasilia. The chrome is fabulous. I don't think any of it's been redone. It's not pitted. It's very shiny and no dents anywhere on the body, the paint or the chrome. It's just a delightful car. I think Jensens are so underpriced. 25 years ago when we were doing these, they were the same price as an Iso Griffo, which is now 350 or 400,000. These just seem ridiculously good value to me, and I really enjoy them. I like owning them and I like driving them. It's a good, usable, classic car at a very affordable level. Thanks for watching.